Hey everybody, this is Radical bringing my first Shogun 2 Total War commentary. I'm facing off against Trillyna530z. I'm just going to call him Trill. And this is on the Iwaki foothills. My army consists of a Matchlock Warrior Monk assisted by a Naginata attendant on the flank, 2 Naginata attendants in the back, 3 Katana Samurai in the front, a Nodachi Samurai in the front, 2 Bow Cav, 2 Light Cav, and a Great Guard. And my general is a melee general. There he is right there. With a bow. Just the bow enabled. My opponent has 2 Bow Cav. He has a Yari Cav, 2 Yari Cav hidden I think in this forest right here. He has 2 Naginata attendants in the front. I believe 2 Bow Samurai, or 1 Bow Ashigaru, I guess. And no, sorry, 2 Bow Ashigaru, and 3 Katana Samurai, and 1 Naginata Samurai in the back. Oh yes, I also have Waco Raiders on the hill over here. This is my first commentary, so I might be a little bad at commentating. Apologize for that. I'm hoping to create a lot of videos, maybe depending on how many people actually view them. I know that I was inspired to do it by Heir of Carthage. I watched almost all of his videos, so I'm giving it a shot, see how it goes. Maybe I'll get a few people to watch them just because they'll be waiting for Heir of Carthage's videos to come out and want to check out my channel. Leave comments if you are interested in seeing more of these battles. Definitely be more interested in making them if I got popular enough, but we'll see. So this is the first stage of the battle. He's gonna open up with his Bow Cav. I'll turn into full speed now. He's gonna, for the most of the game, majority of the game, he's gonna try to skirmish with these guys. I have 2 Bow Cav too though, so he's gonna try to stay out of range of my Bow Cav, and he's gonna try to hit my Great Guard. It's not very effective. I can easily counter it. Quickly riding in here with my Bow Cav. He gets a few shots off. I think he kills 2, if anything. I'm in the woods, pretty protected over here. I'm going to charge my Light Cav, and the Light Cav is faster than Bow Cav, and I actually think I have the retainer for 5% speed increase. So he's going to run away. He's going to try to drag me into this forest here where his bows are hidden, but I'm going to easily go away from that and just pull back because I don't have any need to engage him past that point. I've got a pretty good advantage over him just because I have support for my Cav where he just has his 2 Bow Cav. He's camping on this hill right now, which is fine. It allows me to move up and take the workshop, although I believe I forget to take it for a while. I'm not amazing at this game. I think I'm pretty decent, but not amazing. So getting a few more shots than he is on me. I don't think I've lost a single one of these guys. I'm going to charge him in again. Pull back. He's going to come onto this flank because he sees these guys are unprotected. Although the thing about this, and I don't really understand this, these guys have extended range, but he gets in close enough for me to just regularly shoot him. I think that was a micro mistake on his part. Either way, I would have been able to evade his attack with the Naginata attendants if he wanted to charge, and I get some really nice shots on him and he runs away. As you can see, the exchange there was much more in my favor than his. He should have probably pulled away by now. I think I get another volley off on him. Yep. I think he's coming dangerously close. Oh, he identified my Waco Raider, so I just went in for the charge. Maybe he wouldn't notice it. It got pretty close too, but he pulled away. Which is unfortunate because I really would have liked to have these guys hidden. After Waco Raiders become visible, I get pretty disappointed because they're a cool unit to have, but I like to use them for their covert flanking ability that they are pretty decent at doing. So he's going to pull up to the hill. I think he wants to shoot my Waco Raiders. I'm going to turn these guys to face. I still have not activated the extended range ability, so any point he wants to attack, I can probably get some good shots on him too. Still not much going on over here. I'm going to try to run my Cav over and capture the farmhouse just because I want to see if I can get both of them so I can force him into attacking me. because clearly he's camped on this hill for a reason, and the reason is that it's got good cover and it's got some of his units hidden. He's got the advantage of the hill here. So, but I didn't even realize what was happening here. I dismounted, and this is where his cav came out. Unfortunately for his cav, though, I mean, these are light cav, but they still have Yari, so they're still pretty effective against. They're not terribly effective, but they're more effective than if I had them. Definitely more effective if I didn't dismount them. So I get some more shots on him. He's got 41 on this division right now, and 62 on the other. So his skirmishing component's getting pretty weak at this point, compared to mine, which I don't believe has lost anybody yet. I actually even get an additional shot here. Heck, he might get some people. Yeah, he killed 2 of my bow cav here, but it didn't. I actually didn't kill any of his people, so it wasn't effective on my part. But he's getting some nice shots on my warrior monks, but I'm just gonna run my cav over here. And actually, at this point, I'm just gonna cut his cav off because he's put himself in a place where it's very easy to cut him off. I'm gonna run my 2 bow cav up on this hill, and I'm gonna counter this area, block him from coming back, and put him into my line of fire for the warrior monks. So he has no choice but to charge me at this point. He realizes that he's pretty desperate. He does an uphill charge into my bow cav, and I easily counter it with my bow cav with 2 charges, both downhill, assisting with the great guard. I probably shouldn't have. I probably shot my own guys here, but I figured the morale loss attributed to the gunpowder would probably be an easy route. I wanted to get them out of the game soon, especially since I was kind of nervous about not paying attention to this. I had just noticed this at this point, and I decided to just let him die, I guess, because they're winning right now. He's going to charge another one in him, and I'm going to lose him, but I killed 44 Yari cav by 1 light cav is pretty good. You wouldn't expect a light cav to be too effective against the Yari, so it did the best it could. He's going to get pretty desperate. He's going to move his army up, but I'm in a pretty good position for my army, which is it's a charging army. So I have the Nodachi up front and the 3 Katana Samurai. It's going to be a pretty powerful charging component. So I'm going to bring my troops around. He's shooting. These guys get kind of wrecked right now, but I'm going to pop the extended range, get some nice shots. I believe that's extended range. Not sure. Get some really nice shots on him as he's running down the hill. He's putting himself in line so he's facing my army. The problem is that he doesn't put anybody to counter my warrior monks. And he really couldn't have anyway at this point, because I just have so much cavalry running around him. His cavalry was at a disadvantage from the start, and as soon as he lost it, he didn't have any way of countering my cavalry. Not that bow cav really has an effective way of countering Great Guard, but because of the situation, I now have a warrior monk on his flank, and when the charge does happen, I'm easily going to be able to put a morale bust on him. I forgot about this, show this part. I charged Naginata attendants in. He tried to kill my general. My general's pretty good at holding for a little bit by himself. He's got the upgraded unit size, and he's a melee general. So he's going to lose the Yari cav, but he's going to be able to stick it in there for a little bit. So get some nice shots there with my bow cav. Now my bow cav's free to just skirmish. I get some nice shots here too. Just overall, having these 3 units was pretty effective. I do enjoy it when my matchlock units actually get a lot of kills, because I feel pretty disappointed when they don't. It's almost like I wasted money, especially when they get hit by a cav charge and they don't even get to be used. So for this, I really enjoyed having the opportunity to shoot them. So he's going to try to start a skirmishing with my men up here, but my army's not really designed for a prolonged skirmish. I don't even have any missile troops on this side, so I'm just going to run up on the hill, pull his troops back, get them in line to get shot, and then charge. And he's going to charge. A little preemptive on his part, because he has to charge uphill into me, which isn't going to be very effective. He charges his general's bodyguard up and keeps it there. He's bringing his cav around, but I'm just going to put my attendants, I'm just going to leave him behind, so the cav isn't going to be able to be used. So I charge down with my Nodachi, devastating charge, especially since his Naginata attendants are the first. I mean, they absorb the punch, which is good part, good tactic on his part, but still, I mean, I just have so many sword troops on this entire line here. and I'm getting shots on the people that aren't engaged yet, and massive cavalry charge, plus Waco Raiders that have not been used in this fight yet, so they're fresh. They're going to slam right into the backs of all these men. Devastating charge on the side. Instantly routed some people. He's just in trouble now. He's got nothing really going for him on any side. He's charging my general. It's still not going to be effective. My general's a melee general, so he's going to be able to actually eat through these troops. He's killed 10 people. He hasn't lost a single person yet. Going to keep doing some hammer and anvil strikes. Just at this point, battle's wrapping up. He's doing a desperate last-ditch charge, but I just have too many. You can't do a back charge into my general. I've got my Nagina attendants there. He's going to go around, but I mean, he can hit my Bokev. You could even rout him if you wanted, but at this point, there's not much you can do. I'm just charging my warrior monks in because I don't want to shoot my own men at this point. They've done enough work to get shot at by their own people, and I know they're going to rout. So, yep, that was my first battle. That was my first online Total War commentary. Just a little backstory. I've been playing Total War games since the original Shogun 2 Total War. We got it in the mail when I was a kid for the demo. I think it was like PC Gamer. I'm not sure how old that is, but I was around like 7 or 8, and I used to just play the historical battles over and over. I didn't actually get the full game until I was much older, but I actually think I didn't have the full game till like I was 10, and I just really enjoyed it. I've played every single Total War game extensively. Not online. The first time I really competitively played online was Shogun 2. I know a lot of people don't like what the avatar system has done, but it allowed me to easily find opponents that were my rank, my difficulty, and it was a big help getting my competitive ability up. And I've extended into other Total War games, and I don't think I would have been able to do that without Shogun. So, thanks for watching. Leave some comments if you enjoyed it. I'd like to make more. Maybe, like I said, if I get a little bit of a viewing base, it'd be kind of fun. So, see you later.